Hi guys, this is Scorpio Advisor here, coming to you with another reading. So, thank you for everyone that seems to be liking the pregnancy reading that I just did. That's really amazing, and more people seem to be viewing the TikTok ban video, the special video, which I have already seen that it said help was going to come through for TikTok. So I already have seen a little bit of it coming true, and then I'm curious to see if more people were going to be coming through, because I said 4 individuals would be helping with TikTok, and then one of them, or maybe an additional one, is going to be feminine, but we're not really sure if we can trust that feminine, so keep an eye out. Some of my readings have been coming true, so yeah. Today's video, we have the request about Demi Lovato'S relationship. She's engaged to Jutes, his name. He also has another full name, but I think that's how people recognize it. Sorry if I'm not pronouncing it right. I was looking at his right name when I was shuffling, so don't worry. But yeah, I think it's Jutes, and that's how everyone knows him as. And they've shown a lot of happiness. So I'm very curious. I have some interesting cards. I already laid out the cards. So that will be today's reading. And then the next reading is about the YouTuber that I mentioned, where she just got engaged to her boyfriend, and I think he's into gaming, or he's a writer in like Los Angeles. So we're gonna be doing it on them next. Okay, so, and I forget the next order after that, but I'll let you guys know tomorrow's video. So before we get started though, just a quick reminder for you guys that have been regularly watching my videos, or if you're a new person watching my videos, if you could please just hit the subscribe button. That would really support my YouTube growth and my YouTube channel a lot. Thank you so much. All right, now let's get into the reading. So, Ace of Pentacles. Also, this is going to show what's going to happen for their relationship throughout 2025. I don't know if I mentioned that. So, and this is a year. The Ace of Pentacles is a year prediction, so a month to a year. So it's looking actually really good for them. Really good material-wise. Maybe even talking about their potential wedding and everything like that, but it's looking, really good. Springtime could be especially important for them this year. However, with this oracle deck, I did 3 of the oracle decks. 2 of them are a love oracle, and then one of them is a what's the tea, and this is from the what's the tea, unwanted opinions. So people are gonna have a lot to say, and the unwanted opinions sometimes kind of feel like negative feedback for me when I see this card. So just be wary, there is going to be negative feedback. We'll have to look into the spread to see why that is. This is a very important connection for her though. They are very a deep bond, soulmates. Okay, but I did see this something to do with mental health. So the cassette, which says outdated thinking, conditioning, and replaying events over in your head. So there's something about the thinking that needs to be evolved in some way, and it's affecting them in a negative way. Okay, could be just them doing it, or if that has to do with the unwanted opinions. So the King of Wands. Okay, I'm gonna move my chair here. The King of Wands, so that shows an action, also shows around the timing that I said, more specifically Aries. 10 of Wands, so that shows heaviness, Maybe they're going through an important, like in their astrology charts, 10 of Wands is my Saturn card. So that could be a significant Saturn transit. Let's see what's making them uncomfortable. We have fancy living. Okay. Abused. Okay. So this could be either like getting like someone would be in situations where she was being abused, or he was being abused, but then they grew up living in a fancy lifestyle. So that kind of feels like a mentality, like, you know, someone doesn't really care about money. They just want to make sure there's love there. Or maybe they haven't even really talked about that past with each other, and maybe they need to. Because then we have this truth card, and we have romantic feelings. So needing to be more vulnerable to deepen their bond. We have the butterfly, and we have coffin, which, yeah, talks about healing the inner child. So things from their past, to bring like growth, you know, to themselves. Okay, so the energies around them. 5 of Swords, so that could be energy going on right now because that's fast energy. And then the Ace of Wands. But also this Ace of Wands could be talking about the fall. So this talks about someone like spoiling for a fight regarding maybe intimacy, regarding towards their physical bond, anything of a physical nature that could have happened, their passion towards each other, like a fight that happens about that, or this could talk about kids or an idea. Let's see if we can narrow it down with the oracle cards though. So we have Tyrant, okay. And we have burnt out. So someone could be getting burnt out because someone is acting more controlling about the other, and it's showing a masculine. So if it isn't her Demi Lovato's partner, it could be just like a work person. We have storm warning, and we have single. Okay. But I do think she needs to be careful that it doesn't like create an obstacle in her relationship, because this has the potential to cause a big rift, to cause her to be alone. We have the Grim Reaper. Oh my goodness. Self-love. I think she's also afraid of being left, you know, being left with that self-love with the Grim Reaper. I think maybe she's thinking about that. Or being tempted to leave, which is kind of weird with the Ace of Pentacles. So let's see if it turns around. So the 6 of Cups, influences, and the 4 of Cups. She's had a lot of experiences of deep bonds with people, but them not really valuing her worth, or maybe her not valuing their worth. They're coming. Energy interference, yeah. A lot of people coming in hot. So we have wedding, reconciliation. She's even like wanted to reunite with like people from her past and like marry them, but I don't, maybe there was interference with that. So we have the chaser, and we have heartbroken. Yeah, she could have chased even some of these past people, but in the past, and just like feeling heartbroken. I mean, I'm saying it's her because I don't really get the masculine vibe that he had that experience. Just her stuff is coming up here. Okay, the foundation. We have the Eight of Wands. That's a really good card to get. Oh, but the Eight of Cups. But then with the Eight of Cups and the Eight of Wands, this doesn't feel like a breakup that's coming. Maybe they're just going to move somewhere else. This could be a move. Let's see if we can get more clarification, because I don't think it's a breakup. We have egotistical, and this would be around maybe August, and we did talk about something with the fall. So marriage. Oh, but I do see her trying to, with egotistical, with marriage, with the feminine here, she's getting too stuck in like her ways and doing things all her way. She's got to be careful of that. Okay, snake. Change. There could be something that may trigger her, like a change in her life, that someone she views as an enemy. Let's see. We have wedding rings. Heart with the key. She's really found, I mean, I almost felt like the snake could be her, because I feel like she's doing a little self-sabotage. Because it really feels like she has found the one. She's just got to be careful not to ruin it, though. And no shade to Demi. I love Demi. It's showing up in the cards here. We have Ace of Swords. The Tower. So this is kind of cutting away for something that's no good for you and doing something shake up. So this could be the engagement. Could be talking about the engagement. Overworked. Now we're seeing the masculine here. Succubus. He may be doing a lot to please her or keep her around. Spiritual awakening. Player. He could have been like a player, but now he's like had epiphanies, changed his ways. We have the runner here. And we have love. So feeling unconditional love. He could have been a runner. Maybe it doesn't have to be with her, just in general. Subconscious. So we have the Fool. The Knight of Pentacles. Okay. So they are kind of facing each other, or I was almost getting the indication that maybe she feels like this is too boring and she's feeling like it's risky to be with someone so like traditional, but they are facing each other. So the cards are facing each other in the direction, like going towards each other. So it just feels like alignment. So there might still be those fears, but feels like they're very aligned. Prideful. Okay, I keep getting this with her. Oh my God. Why is she getting so much in her head? Okay, grass looks greener, but it's artificial. She's unhappy about something, but it's like, this is all ego, right? Like it has to do with like ego. I think she needs to open her mind a little bit. Finance, material stuff, liquid courage. There could be some things that she's thinking, or maybe things she's doing that's odd in terms of money or him. I just don't know if it's him though, because he's coming up as the Knight of Pentacles. That's a very practical person, you know, in terms of like money and finances. So I don't know, guys. We have addiction. We have healthy choices. She does think that, I feel like she feels like he is like a healthy choice. I think she has doubts whether she's healthy for him, you know, because she has issues. And that was coming up just now, so she is aware of it. Okay, so near future. So that could be going on. The thoughts could be going on right now because we just started Aquarius season today. Okay, so then we have the moon. So this is Cancer or Pisces vibes here. and Page of Cups, which is Pisces vibes. So showing a lot of love here, trying to listen to the signs or dreams, or even there could be apologies here. Let's see what else we got. So we have red flags. We have similar love, where they're very in sync. Someone's like reading this wrong because it's coming up as red flags. So someone's thinking like, oh, we're too similar, like we're too good, you know, like I'm like, stop overanalyzing it. Like, what is happening here? Grass is green. Because I'm really not seeing any problems other than someone overthinking things. Relationship. Someone's feeling a little unhappy in the relationship. The grass is greener. Sunglasses, watching, gaslighting, passion, insane passion. They like each other. So I don't know, like and I'm getting more of that vibe, not really from him. I'm getting it from her. So I don't know if some self-sabotage is going on right now. Okay, so more of the subconscious. Eight of Swords. Someone feeling trapped. Someone, it's all about fear though. It's like, it's in your mental state. You're fine. And then we have ending. So someone's scared of an ending here. Yeah. Shady female. Jumping to conclusions. He may also start to feel like he doesn't know why she's acting so off, like why she's acting a little like unhinged, you know, like unfinished business. Like he feels like a strong, now I'm getting more of his energy. He feels more a really deep connection to her, like he's addicted to her, and you know, like he doesn't feel like this will be over anytime soon, but maybe he feels like she's kind of like halfway out the door. We have seduction and mask. He may also feel like maybe she's like flirting with someone or engaging in a third party interference. Oh. Okay, an environment. This can also talk more about him. So the Knight of Wands, High Priestess. So maybe when someone's like traveling, they may go like no contact for a little bit. That's my no contact card, the High Priestess. Someone loves to play with fire. This feels like a little drama. Forgiveness. Maybe he gets too much into the fights. Maybe ask for forgiveness with that. Legal matters. Hidden meaning, so trying to gauge how she feels about being married. Engagement ring. Karmic relationship. Maybe worried that she wants to let him go. Wow, this is crazy. King of Pentacles. So that's Taurus energy. Three of Cups. So there shows a lot of celebration of this commitment, even if there's a little bit of these issues energy for the next 3 weeks to 3 months in Taurus season. We have PTSD, a cry for help. Maybe he acknowledges he acknowledges that she does have PTSD, she does have mental health issues. Signs and synchronicities. Secret crush. Could be getting signs that someone has a secret crush to someone, a feminine. She's also attracted to women, so keep that in mind. Keys on a ring. String along. The dragonfly. So could be finding out about a third party or attraction to a third party. Could be like a friendish though. with the Three of Cups. Okay, final outcome. 7 of Pentacles. So that would be July. And then the 10 of Cups. So I do believe they decide to be together, you know. From July to October, I do see them being together. Okay, so we see that physicalness with the connection. Maybe when they're intoxicated, or it's just going to be very hot and passionate. We see ex-lover. Heartbreak here. Maybe they did engage with something with someone that was an ex. It could be like a feminine or something. Or if they didn't engage with something, maybe this is just them opening up to how like an ex really hurt them, and that trauma really affects them and makes them self-sabotage. We have Paradise, and we have Stabbed in the Back. So, but that just feels like to me them opening up about vulnerability and about happiness there. This doesn't really feel like an ending to me. It feels like them opening up and talking about things that hurt them. Okay, like, but I do see an engagement in a third party, but it's just because like someone's feeling fearful and they don't want to like leave, and I just feel a lot of self-sabotage coming from the feminine Demi that it is. And then Jutes just being very like confused about it, but like still coming together, you know. And maybe they even decide to go on a trip or decide to move to get space, to have their own space away from everything. Other people that could be interfering with the connection. So anyway, let me know what you guys thought. This was a really interesting reading. But yeah, this was really cool. So let me know how it all resonates with you. And stay tuned for my reading tomorrow. And remember to like, share, comment, and most importantly, subscribe. Thank you guys so much. Much love.